Are we ever going to get a new Captain America? Some of my favorite storylines in the comics are from when Steve Rogers could no longer be Captain America and somebody else had to take over. The most recent person to do this in the comics and movies is Sam. And in the comics, it's particularly of note that both Sam and Steve are currently acting as Captain America. Which overall I like. I want more Captain America. Why would I be mad that this great character of Sam Wilson is also Captain America when I also have another? I like Captain America. Give me all the Captain America. Anyway, the one downside to this, though, is that now if one of them can't be Captain America for whatever reason, there doesn't feel like there needs to be someone else taking up that role. In the previous instances, when Steve couldn't be Captain America, whether because he was magically aged up or dead or just kicked out by the government, somebody had to step in because the world needs a Captain America. If Steve dies for the 27th time, then we don't need a new Captain America. We've got one. If Sam is blasted by super aging rays and can't act as Captain America anymore, we've got one. Now, again, I do like having both of these characters, but I think that is a bit of a loss. It's always interesting to see how somebody else takes on the role of Captain America and what it does to them and what they do to the role. We do have the Captain's Network, which is a group of basically civilians that act as Captain America in smaller capacities, but that doesn't give the same oomph to a story, in my opinion. Again, I really like the Captain's Network and I want more of them, but talking about one of the captains doesn't give that same level of emotion as someone who has to take on this big role of being Captain America. Now, there are still ways you could do this. You could somehow arrange for both Sam and Steve to be taken out somehow at the same time, whether by the same thing or different things. But that feels even more convoluted than other instances, so I'm not sure if it's ever going to happen.